Hello everyone, this is Neha Tulchan from Crescent Creation. Welcome to another video on Not Too Shabby Shop channel. In today's video, I'm showing you how to create these cute ornaments using the stamp set from Arctic Winter Box of the Month. I have been hooked to creating ornaments lately and I'm trying to create at least one ornament for each card I send this year. So if you like to receive a card from me, let me know in the comments below. And I'm sorry about any background noise that you're gonna hear. I have some work going on at my house and I just could not find a quiet place. So for my base, I have die cut some ornaments out of white cardstock using the stitched ornament die from Lawn Fawn. And from one of the die cuts, I'm actually cutting a mask for creating the snow for my ornament. I'm gluing this ornament to my base ornament with some temporary adhesive. Now I'm going to go ahead and do some white heat embossing on this piece. I've prepped my surface using some anti-static powder tool and using some clear ink. I'm stamping the mountain image from the same stamp set. Pouring some clear embossing powder on top of the stamped image. I'm using my fan brush to brush off any excess powder. And then I'll go ahead and heat set the image using my heat tool. Now I'm going to go ahead and add some color to this ornament using my blending brushes. I'm not using any ink. Whatever ink is left behind on these brushes, I'm just using that to ink up this ornament. These are my Distress Oxide ink blending brushes. So I basically used the blue and the purple color to add some color to this ornament. Here I just removed the snow mask from the bottom of this ornament and using a paper towel, I cleaned off any ink on the embossing powder. And here I'm just using my brushes again and adding some color to the edges of this ornament. I'll again use my paper towel to clean off any excess ink on top of the stamped image. So here we have a very beautiful and subtle background created on this ornament using the embossed resist technique. If I had used more darker colors for ink blending, the background would be more vibrant and it would show more clearly on camera. So you won't be able to see much on camera right now, but in person it just looks very beautiful. Now for my second ornament, I decided to do the same embossed resist technique, but this time I'm going to use a darker color. You will be able to see the difference between both the ornaments. So I've stamped a snowflake image repeatedly on the ornament die cut. And then here I have poured some clear embossing powder on top of it, and now I'm heat setting it using my heat tool. Next I'm going to go ahead and ink this ornament using some Blueprint Sketch and Chipped Sapphire Distress Oxide inks. I'm inking the sides and slowly coming in, trying to keep the concentration more towards the edges, and I tried to keep that nice glow at the center by keeping a little bit of white area in the center of the ornament. I used my paper towel to clean off the excess ink, and now I'm going to work on the third ornament. Using the temporary tape, I taped the negative of the snow mask to our ornament to create the snow using the same technique that we used to create the first ornament. So again, I did not add any ink to these blending brushes. I'm just using whatever is on it and inking my ornament. Inking the edges here using the blue ink, and that will finish the background for my third ornament. Here I have these cute critter images that I have already stamped from the Winter Wishes stamp set. Now I'm coloring them using my Copic markers. I'm gonna go ahead and put some music for you to enjoy the coloring, and all the markers I used to color these critter images are listed on the screen. So now that all my pieces are ready, it's time to assemble these ornaments. I've die cut my critters off camera, and I've also die cut few of these extra ornaments, and I'm gluing them at the back of these ornaments to give them a more clean look from the back. I'm gonna go ahead and glue one extra ornament die cut at the back of each of these ornaments. I've also die cut the top metal parts of the ornaments using some silver mirror cardstock to give it a more metallic look, and now I'm going ahead and gluing that So I'm going to go ahead and glue both one at the front and the back of the ornament. I'm going to go ahead and do the same for the rest of the 2 ornaments off camera. Next, I'm stamping the message warm winter wishes using some black ink at the back of all these 3 ornaments. And next, I'm gluing one critter to each of these ornaments using some foam tape. Now I'm using this ribbon from the stash and adding that to my ornaments. It was a little hard to put this thicker ribbons through the tiny hole on the ornament, but I managed it. Once I added the ribbons to all the 3 ornaments, here I took a golden twine and I'm threading 2 golden jingle bells through it, and I'm going to go ahead and tie that twine around the ribbon. I'm going to repeat the process for the rest of the 2 ornaments, and that will finish my ornaments for today. So this was my video for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and don't forget to come back tomorrow for a brand new box of the month from Not Too Shabby shop. Until then, happy crafting!